D. I'm back with another video, and today's topic is awaken. Awaken your dreams, man. You know, a lot of y'all been doing the same thing for so long, working the same job for so long, in the same position for so long. You gotta awaken your dreams, awaken your passion, and put to sleep your comfortableness. You gotta put your comfortableness to sleep so you can awaken your dreams, you can awaken your passion. You can awaken everything you think that you're not supposed to have. You can awaken everything that you think is not yours. You know, you sleep right now, you sleep. You know what I mean? You basically, you sleepwalking through life. If you've been doing the same thing for so long, you could be good at so many other things, but you gotta awaken that. You gotta awaken that dream. You know what I mean? If you're supposed to be an artist, you gotta awaken that art. You're supposed to be a painter, you gotta go get a canvas, you gotta awaken it. It's not just gonna do it on its own. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta awaken. You gotta awaken that spirit within you. You know what I mean? That drive within you for whatever else, you know what I mean, your dreams have in store for you. If you work that same job, if you wake up and do that same routine for the rest of your life, how will you ever know what's really out there? How will you ever know what it's really like to live? Some of us are just sleeping through life. I say sleep because it's so much other stuff you could be educated on. It's like so much other stuff you could be doing, so much other stuff you could be skillful at, but you're so stuck in one place, you might as well be sleeping. You might as well be submitted to that submission. Submission is giving your everything, dedicating your everything to one thing. Your everything, I mean your body, your heart, your mind, your soul, your spiritual, your emotional, your physical, dedicating that all to one thing. That's submission. A lot of y'all been submitting your whole life to one job, to one corporation, to one CEO. You ain't never met this CEO, he ain't never gave you a raise. You've been getting paid the same amount for 20 years, 15 years. When will you awaken your dreams? Awaken your passion? When will you walk on that other side of comfortable? I was just telling my lady the other day, everybody that's successful in this world went on the other side of comfortable. That's all they did. Because your dream is awakened on that side, because you start to do things, you start to feel things, you start to experience things that you never have because you've been on this side your whole life. You've been on that comfortable side your whole life. You ain't never leaped over the bridge to see what's on the other side. You ain't never checked to see if the grass was greener on the other side. You done been stuck right over here where the grass brown at. You comfortable there. You comfortable not watering your grass. You comfortable not nurturing. You will be there constantly. You will be submitted there. There's so many things you could be submitting your time to. And you don't gotta submit to one thing. You could be submitting your time to so many things, and growing and nurturing and molding yourself into who you truly are. So a lot of people don't know who they truly are. You could be known by the world, but because you're so comfortable, you know what I mean? Because you won't awaken your dream, you know, you're in that same spot, in that constant spot. You're going through the constant, you like in a, I forget the word for it, but like when the same thing happening over and over and over again, it's like deja vu. You keep seeing the same thing. You're going through the same thing over and over again. Your process not changing. So it'd be so easy for somebody to come and take over what you're doing, or so easy for somebody to use your weaknesses against you, because you do the same thing every day. You go to the same place every day. You do nothing different. It would be so easy for somebody to just walk in your life and mess it up, because you do the same thing all the time. They don't see nothing different. They wouldn't have to work hard to figure you out, because you do the same thing all the time. It's hard to figure out Jeff Bezos. It's hard to figure out Master P. It's hard to figure out people who your mind ain't like. You can't perceive to think like them, because you know what I mean. You've been in the same spot. It's hard to be next to somebody that's acquired so much knowledge, and you've been in the same spot your whole life. It's hard to even understand what's coming out of their mouth. You feel like they trying to bash you. You feel like they trying to offend you. You feel like they trying to down you. You just ain't never been over here in this pool. You done always been over there in the 3 and the 4 feet. You ain't never went over there to the 6 feet and jumped off the diving board. You don't even know what the diving board feel like. You ain't awoken your dreams. You gotta awaken your dreams. You gotta awaken that passion, because it's within you. It's in everybody. A lot of people make changes. The Iron Man, the dude that played Iron Man, he was in jail back in like 1800s or like 1900s, and in 22 he worth like double-digit millions. Double-digit millions, because he awakened what was on the other side of them prison cells, on the other side of comfortable, on the other side of doing the bad thing, doing the wrong thing all the time. What's on the other side, fam? What's on the other side of waking up and selling drugs every day? What's on the other side of that? What's on the other side of waking up and going to work and clocking in every day? What's on the other side of that? What's on the other side of what you do every day? If you ain't never tried it, you ain't never even attempted it, how would you know what's on the other side? They got you scared. No, you don't want to walk over there. You don't want to walk over there. It's hard. Just like what African Americans in Africa. They got us thinking everything. They got us thinking that everything in Africa is bad, right? They got us thinking that nothing is over there in Africa. They got us thinking that nothing came from Africa. You know what I mean? They got us thinking all these things, but Africa is bigger than all of Europe, China, and United States of America put together. It's bigger than all of those. Africa is 60% of arable land. Africa owns 90% of raw material reserve. Africa owns 40% of global gold reserve. 40% of global gold reserve. Africa owns that. Africa owns 33% of diamond reserves. Africa owns that. But there's nothing there. They make you perceive something. They make you not want to step on the other side of comfortable because they feed you lies. Or you done been comfortable your whole life. Or you done been doing the same thing. You fearful. I can understand fearfulness. But I can't understand fearfulness if you never tried. That's like saying something nasty, you ain't never tasted it. I tasted cheese, that's why I don't like cheese. I tasted tomatoes, that's why I don't like tomatoes. I didn't just say I don't like tomatoes. Oh, that's nasty. I don't like tomatoes. You ain't never even tried. You never even walked on the other side of comfortable. I don't like things because I've tried them. I've walked on the other side of my comfortable and I've tried it. That's why I don't like it. It's okay to not like something after you've tried it, after you've learned it, after you understand it, after you perceive to see what it is. It's okay not to like something then. But you ain't never even walked over there. You ain't never even stepped a foot in that puddle to understand it. So how do you know? That video today, I'm asking that you walk on the other side of comfortable so you can awaken your dreams. That's it. Because there's so much other stuff you could be getting out of life. You just gotta have faith first. You gotta be patient. That's all it takes. It's your boy, Dr. Stir. I just want to come and give y'all a little message today. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep getting better. And my public interviews are coming soon. They coming soon. So stay with me for that. It's your boy, Dr. Stir. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey.